Socks here. Working on a 2015 Ford F-150 3.5 twin turbo EcoBoost. I've been getting a code P144C, and I already changed out the purge valve on top of the motor, and I'm going to show you the code it's throwing now, which is the same code. Should be. At first it only threw the code like once every 3 months, and then it's been escalating, and now it's to every day. I don't know if you can see it there. You click on it and it says Evap system purge flow performance during boost. So keeps throwing the same code, So I think I've narrowed it down. I think it's the charcoal canister purge valve itself. So I picked up a whole new canister that comes with the new purge valve right here. It's pretty simple. You got 3 10mm bolts. Oh, sorry, 4 10mm bolts. And 1, 2, 3. I believe that's it. Three hoses you got to pop off and reinstall, and it's good to go. I had already pulled mine once, and I cleaned it, and it seemed to run pretty good. And then, 3-4 days later, it did the same damn thing. I took this out, cleaned it up, tested it. I put a positive and negative on there, 12 volt, and it didn't do anything for me. So I think that's the problem, the whole problem. We're gonna put it on there and find out, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. I'll have to make a follow-up video, but if you see here, there's the part number. There's an A and a B part number. I believe mine is the B for the extended tank, the extended mileage tank. Right there is usually what it lists for. You can pick it up from your dealer, 140 bucks. I'm just going to be using an impact and a little ratchet, both 10mm on each. And it is located right underneath the passenger or the driver's side door. Crawl up underneath here. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there is the charcoal canister. You got, looks like, yep, only 1 bolt, I guess. 1 bolt there, maybe 2. Yeah, there's another one up top there. 2 bolts on the right side and 2 bolts on the left side. I'm going to try and remove this hose real quick. You just push in on the 2 little tabs on top, then push it down, pops right out. On this side, do the same thing, push it on these 2 little tabs, push it up, and if you have smaller hands, it's a hell of a lot easier. Pull up on it, and now just pull back on that hose. This one right here and this one right here, from where I cleaned it last time, I just put some zip ties on it to keep it on, because it didn't, I don't know, I thought maybe that was where my leak was coming from, but it did not seem to help. So we're gonna cut that. Pull that line off. There we go. All right. All the lines lines are pulled. See if I can get my impact in here. All right, to get to these ones over here, we are going to just get up in there. Little ratchet action. All right, to get to these ones over here, we are going to just get up in there. Little ratchet action. First time I did this, I had an air ratchet, and as you can see, it didn't fall or anything. There's actually a little catch on the back of both sides of this, and you just pick up on it, pull out on it, and then it'll come loose. I forgot about that. There's also a little clip on the side up here, if you can see it, to hold your lines. Pretty sure I just ripped it out last time. It popped right off. So that clip up there, it's pretty tricky. It's kind of an asshole. Finally got it loose. Had to get mean with it, but it popped out. And once you do that, you just kind of maneuver this thing around till you can get it dropped out. The first time I did mine, I actually took this little guy right here, this little purge valve, and it twists one way or another. Okay, twist to the right. Okay, this is about the best view I'm going to be able to get you with the tripod. Catching on this bracket that goes on top of this. It's got your fuel line in it and one of your Evap lines. You get it in front of it, it ought to drop right into where it needs to be. Hook right to the side there. You can go ahead and hook up your hoses. Well, shit, let's do that afterwards. We're gonna go ahead and run these bolts back in first. Now I'm just snapping that bracket back on. Just make sure you got everything where you need it before you put that fucker back on. Okay, this little guy goes here. And this little guy goes here. Put this back on there. Alright, I think everything's hooked up. Everything looks good. I'm going to go back up top. We're going to clear the codes, and then I'm going to take it for a little test drive, see how it's doing, and I guess I'll get back to you probably in like a week, maybe 2 weeks, see if it fixes my problem. If not, alright, we will see what happens, and I'll get back to you in a week or two, and we'll see if any codes have popped up. If not, then we're going to call that fixed.